Typically, in Leo Rover we don't do any custom development, but this time we just couldn't let it go. About a year ago we were approached by a curious customer who had their idea of implementing the rover in chicken sheds in UK. And well, like at first we thought that maybe it's another strange client, strange idea that wouldn't happen. But they've actually bought the rover. We gave them access to our customer Slack channel where they accessed our whole team of developers and like business support. They could ask us questions regarding the maintenance, their like ideas, solutions, and like any support of any kind. And well, yeah, they started asking questions. A ton of questions.
Hi, I'm Imtiaz Shams. I'm CEO of FLOX. FLOX uses machine vision, so it's using cameras in the chicken shed and autonomy to figure out what chickens are doing, chickens that we eat for meat, to improve the welfare of these animals in what are called chicken sheds. One of the things that we kept being asked by farmers and people in the supply chain is, okay, you can see that the birds are doing something different and we have to intervene, but the farmers are not always able to enter the shed. And they always ask, what do we do now? So what? And one obvious answer was robotics and automation. So the idea that when the system detects something has gone wrong, can you do something to move the birds around? We looked for a robot that we can use, particularly with open source elements to it. And we found Leo Rover and started speaking to the team, and the partnership developed from that.
I've never been to a farm before. It's hot and it's dirty and it's dusty. It never became an issue for the rover itself, but it became a huge issue when you sit there for hours. The chickens themselves really quickly got used to the rover, which was good and bad at the same time. Good because we didn't put any additional stress to the animals, and bad because we needed to be really careful not to drive over them, because they are really curious animals.
None of us also have chicken experience. We're all entrepreneurs with background in deep tech. But because we approach this problem like babies, because we know nothing, we find all these amazing people from this industry who have sort of helped us understand how we can create real solutions. Because creating product is the same any industry you are. You're trying to create something real. And I think with this partnership, one thing that was really nice is we saw that kind of same level of curiosity in the Leo Rover team, where they went into chicken shed, they asked questions with our Polish and UK farmers, and then that relationship and that real collaboration is kind of how you build beautiful product, I think.
Well, we drove the rover until something happens, something breaks, then replaced the thing, and then drove again, and so on and so on. This way we're able to act where we had actually access to the real life environment. After some time we got back to the farm. There were 4 or 5 times we were able to finally tell that the rover is stable enough for FLOX to implement into their dedicated system.
We have most of our pilots in the UK, where we are also in different parts of the world in general, but UK is where our hub is. We're lucky we have some of the biggest players in all of the world as our customers, and you can go visit some of the demo farms and have a look at FLOX being used.
It was really fun to see the rover working in the real environment, in the real project. And honestly, everything happened because of those tens or hundreds of questions that now became answered.